Hi everyone, my name is Raphael Lewis, and welcome to this episode of CBD Live Expert Group. And just to let you know, this video is pre-recorded because we want to have time on the chat room to interact with you, to do social interaction. So listen to us. This is just presentation. So just to remind you, firstly, the purpose of this group is to gather important, relevant, scientific based medical information on CBD to help Canadians use or have access to the best CBD products, because this CBD has grown to over $1 billion industry right now, which means there's room for plenty of charlatans, lots of fakes. So here, this group is like a watchdog. We're here to gather information, inform you on how you can make the best choice on the CBD products. First of all, the CBD really helps if you're having suffer from anxiety, sleeplessness, you can't sleep. CBD has a lot of good benefits. It's doctors approved in the United States. FDA approved CBD, but they don't approve all the products that are out there. There is a product they did certified because that product is scientifically proven with the correct amount of CBD that can provide the benefit that the CBD really provide in terms of pain relief, um, eating disorder, anxiety, chronic pain, you name it. So, as you all may know, CBD and cannabis is two different things. It's not that different, but I'm going to tell you why it's different thing. CBD is what they call the cannabinoid found in hemp. It can be found in from hemp plant or from cannabis plant, as we call it, weed, marijuana, so on and so forth. So both plant, those hemp or marijuana, you can find the amount of CBD. But the thing is, how do they extract the CBD so you can get the right dosage or a good quality CBD, not just fake label, yada yada. And this is where we come. This is our role to make sure that this is properly regulated in Canada, firstly, and then go on to proceed to have Health Canada certified. We're going to go through a laboratory process to get the right product so people don't waste money buying junk because they're looking to improve their health. So this is for the main part our role. So from that CBD, for example, if you suffer from anxiety, insomnia, many people have experienced tremendous amount of benefit from the CBD. And if you look at the market per se, there's a variety of products. You can buy chocolate CBD, you can buy shampoo CBD, you can buy, you name it. Deodorant. I was shocked because I was watching a show. It was, I believe, Dr. Oz, where they they did a great job in terms of educating or informing the public, the general public, on how you can, use your common sense to see what product really depicts or provide that CBD uh, element that you need really, that can help you lead a way better life, way healthier lives. And as you know, the CBD doesn't contain the THC, okay? And the THC is the one that is psychoactive. It can have a euphoria effect on you when you have it. And most people call it, it gives you a good high. Some people enjoy it, and some people may not like that effect. That's why they develop that CBD, where you can find the correct result you're looking for with the CBD product without having to deal with the psychoactive element of it, because not everyone can deal with it. And the psychoactive, it makes you high, you get different buzz, blah blah blah. Not too many people enjoy that, because some of you, for example, I have a chronic pain situation in my hip, and I don't want to take something that will eliminate the pain and at the same time have to deal with another side effect. So the CBD completely eliminate the high side effect of the cannabinoid. So that's the great thing. So in order for us, when you're talking about CBD, then you know, when you take CBD, those who are seeking help for insomnia, chronic pain, so on and so forth, then if you're looking not to, some people smoke medical cannabis, which is a good product. And let's say CBD is an improved cannabis product. I'm not saying it is cannabis, but let's say it's an improved. They take the THC out of the entire cannabis plant or the hemp plant. And those of you who don't like to be high, you can have the great benefit. If you Google, do some of your research, we'll do the job for you, and you can rate us when we provide you with the information. And if you look at the testimonies, a lot of people are making good testimonies on CBD. So to move on to understand to the greater extent, many health problems, as we know, we don't deny the good benefit of some pharmaceutical drugs. I can tell you, before we had medical cannabis, this new wave of CBD, before we had all those very good natural health products, we had the pharmaceuticals. Of course, one of the biggest challenge we have with the pharmaceutical drugs are the side effects. I've done several research. One research that I have conducted was how senior citizens were over medicated. You'd be surprised. Most senior citizens, from 70 to 90% of senior citizen age 55 to 60 plus, they consume at least prescription 10 to 15 prescription drugs. Believe it or not, I spoke to them myself. And of course, if you're taking 10 pharmaceutical drugs, all of which you read, they have the good label. We have to give credit to them. They label, they say, hey, this is the drug, that's the best we can do. If you take it, this is the side effect that can occur. You can have nausea, you can be drowsy. That's the first thing we see on, for example, I'll give you a good example. The first thing you see on cold medicine, they have some medicine that you can take at night, bedtime medicine, and daytime medicine. The nighttime usually cause drowsiness, and you can nausea, yada yada. Those are the side effects. But the point is, the pharmaceutical drugs, they label them, read them, say, hey, take it, but this is the side effects. Of course, if that's the best they can do, that's the best they can do. So you take, for example, that senior taking 10 prescription drugs, each of which can carry at least three side effects. So multiply that by 10. So you're taking 10 prescription drugs to cure maybe 5 or 3 diseases, and at the same time, you're injecting 30 side effects, pharmaceutical drug side effects in your system. So let me explain how I get to that point. Example, each drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, they have a warning, side effects. So if someone is been prescribed 10 drugs, 10 prescription drugs for whatsoever the health problem may be, you multiply the side effects. Let's take each of them has a minimum of 3 side effects. So that's 30 side effects. So at the same time, you're curing one thing, but you're causing more harm to your body than good. So the CBD revolution is mostly to eliminate those side effects that you are taking from pharmaceutical drugs, because you can take, for example, painkillers at night, and then down the road you develop 5 additional. So it's not a good healthy lives. You're becoming more and more. So we don't have to go on and on and on. So the revolution of the CBD is to tackle those side effects. So once you have, for example, a chronic pain problem, the CBD you will take will alleviate the pain, relieve the pain, help you sleep better, and no side effects. Isn't that great? Eh? Believe it or not, that's the main one of the main benefit of CBD products. Like I say, like I will always be saying, however, we need to be able to identify, select the product that contain the proper amount, the quality CBD, not the fake one, but the good one. So here is what the CBD market is offering in terms of leading good health, alleviate pain, cure diseases without having to deal with side effects. The only side effects you can get from CBD is no side effects per se. So this is it for today's segment. We're going to be here to chat with you, and we have other people in this group that are other experts in the field. They're very knowledgeable. So the only reason why we pre-record the presentation is because we want to take the time to chat with you, to get the social interaction, to answer to your questions, to grab your name, develop a relationship with you. And at the same time, we're all going to be in this together. So let's work together. It's great, and I hope to see you next week. Again, my name is Raphael Lewis, your CBD expert. Have a great weekend. Let's continue chatting and see you next week. Take care.